Now Jones operating from the gun. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Here's Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Credit Julian Love with a pass breakup.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
This is the 3rd-round pick out of FAU, Devin Singletary. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. He gets it to Brown, complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got some turnover? We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll run for it with Martin, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Doug Martin, his first touchdown here of the new campaign, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Stephen Hauschka for the point after. And it's 7-0 Buffalo. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And a pretty slick return there as he's up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Breaking that one up, the former All-Pro Josh Norman. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. From the gun, Jones. It's complete to Golden Tate. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down. A lot of eyes on Golden Tate this year to see if he can take over some of the production that OBJ had before he got shipped to Cleveland. You know, Beckham had 1,000-yard seasons 4 of his 5 years in New York. Golden Tate struggled at the end of last year in Philadelphia, but he had a really good run in Detroit, including 3,000-yard seasons in the middle of this decade. Saquon Barkley running right. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 10 yards, good for a giant first down. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. 7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun, Jones. Oh, trying to fit it into Shepard, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. This time it's Martin. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. On 3rd down, Moss. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 8 yards, 1st down as they're able to convert. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And now they'll throw with Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 13. Allen, he's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 35. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. To throw, it's Allen. And Diggs has it. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Stephon Diggs. His second touchdown on the season.
Beautiful
and the Bills
catch.
will add on to their lead. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Folded hands with medium skin tone.
This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
Emoji thumbs up with light skin tone.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And Tate's got it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. A first down carry for Barkley. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Rosas good with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7.
He really disrespected me there, LOL.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
LOL.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Yeldon. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Allen. This is Yeldon on the dump off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Not able to go anywhere that time. Second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 25-yard line. Throwing on first down.
Didn't you think he would block down?
Finding Knox there, complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. On second down, here's Yeldon. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a first and goal.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
They'll run. It's the fullback DeMarco. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Patrick DeMarco. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Here's Hauschka for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Hauschka now to send this one away.
Fullbacks are still weapons.
Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision
Tell
to bring
you
it
that
out
like
will
what
cost him
5
about
TDS
5
for him
yards
this
as he'll
year.
get this only back to the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this? In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Sack, let's get some height.
On the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Throwing Jones. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Patrick DeMarco in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Whoa! He just yanked that one well to the left, and no good.
Flag wow. LOL even can catch.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
He was on the tackle as well. Emoji happy tears.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
I got him, on me.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side, 2nd and 7. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Morgan Burnett, and they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we
Low
saw
pass
from
was
him
trash.
last year,
I wanted
where he was
touch.
plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, he still looks a lot like his rookie year.
A first down run from Barkley, pretty well defended. Give him 3 yards on the play. Trent Murphy, the one to bring him down. He completes it to Tate. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. That one a first down pickup of 8. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Jones. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, able to break that one up. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He hits his target. It's the tight end, Toilolo. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 11 and a giant first down. They'll run on 1st down. Barkley. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Jones, off play action. He's got his man. This is Tate. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 12-yard line. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Back to throw. Jones buying time, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jerry Hughes able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And that's his 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. That's something we saw over and over again in Barkley's rookie season. He had 91 catches last year, most ever by a rookie running back. Part of a fantastic rookie campaign that saw him go over 2,000 total. But his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Tre'Davious White with a pick, and he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
12 yards that time, and a Bills first down. They had 3 tight ends in on that set, and they were really good at blocking for their running back.
And give them a lot of credit because in football nowadays, tight ends coming out of college often don't block very often. These guys have really developed into superior blockers, and that's why they use them in this formation so often.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Slam. Whip.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. 8 more yards this time, coming off back-to-back first down pickups.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Allen. And that's complete to Croft. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants' side of the field. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the fourth quarter. The 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a fourth on second and goal. They'll run. Martin. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal. To the air, Allen, flush to his right, and he's going to keep it here. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
They've been so good on third down all day long.
Yeah, you
Can
did
they
heavy
convert
said
another here
Fletcher.
on third and goal?
36. Out. Middle.
Now Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Hope you guys are enjoying the game.
Following the score. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Jones. He's going to wind up and air it out. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 15. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
That one goes for 36 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. It's complete to Diggs. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a
those.
guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Being chased out left. He'll try and run it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. Down to the 25.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Bills on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They go right back to Singletary, and they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. They're going to run the jet sweep on 3rd down. And they'll rally and stop him short of the first down at about the 6. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
So many play callers in the red zone worry about the negative effects of a play that they're about to call. But this guy, all he's worried about is gaining yardage and putting the ball in the hands of his playmakers.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. It's brought in left side by Tate. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Now a give right side. Barkley. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Jones now off the bootleg, forced out to his left. Gonna throw, and oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by the All-Pro corner, Josh Norman.
Pick 6 all day. Don't throw my side.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback
Shout
ever
out to
come
the
out of the
opposition
game
GG
for the
only
team that
out
had
here.
a big lead? And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from MetLife Stadium.
Shout out to the opponent. His username's on the top right. Notifications. He's in the RSL league that I'm in. Said he's a little rusty. I believe him. But I think we overall played pretty good today. Very proud of Josh Allen's performance today. 13 out of 15. 247 yards, 3 touchdowns. I thought I could contain Saquon Barkley a little better today, but I still got him that 1 touchdown. Shout out to Doug Martin. And our player of the game is going to be Patrick Diamarco, to be honest. 1 touchdown. Also, I think I have the fullbacks in here. Yeah, 1 touchdown catching. So, yeah. Shout out to the opponent. That was a good game.